This is a review for Space Jam A New Legacy. Now, let's get into it. Now, I really like this movie. I think the movie is decent. I really like the Looney Tunes characters, so having seen the Looney Tunes all together in this movie and the comedy between them, it was really good to see all that. Now, besides that, there is also Don Cheadle. He plays an AI. He's basically the villain of the movie. His performance is like really over the top and wacky. So I really like his performance in this movie. I think he really elevates this movie. So him and the Looney Tunes, they are easy the best parts of this movie. Now let's go. That was my positive of this movie. Now let's get into the negative. Now LeBron James, I really like LeBron James, but his acting in this movie doesn't work. I think he can improve over time. But in this movie he doesn't like really elevates the material. And it just didn't work for me. And besides that, yeah, this movie sometimes can feel like a really big Warner Brothers commercial. Like, let's take a tour to Warner Brothers library. And here, look at this IP and this IP. And we have this IP. And they are constantly showing off the big franchise that they have. Now, I really like the worlds they visit. They visit like the Mass World, the Matrix, Metropolis from DC, and all of that was really cool to watch. Especially like all of that was most 2D animation, so the 2D animation really helps this movie. I think that's one of the strongest things that this movie has. Now, the story, it didn't exactly work for me. Now, the story of this movie is very simple, very straightforward. Quick synopsis is that LeBron James has his son and he wants his son to be an NBA player. He wants his son to practice basketball. Now his son, he's not really interested in that. He created a game and he wants to be a game developer. So and then they get into like a fight, and both of them they get pulled into the Warner Bros. Servers by the AI who is the character of Don Cheadle. And then of course LeBron James need to build a team, gather some people to have a team to play in the basketball game to save his son. Now, the basketball game, if you've seen the first Space Jam movie, you know what you're getting into. It's very crazy. There are no rules established and all of that. Now, I was surprised because the basketball game, it was long. It was like 40 minutes of the movie. And that was surprising because I thought that was going to be like 10 minutes or so. So that was good to see. Now, honestly, if you like the first Space Jam movie, if you like the Looney Tunes or you're a fan of them, you're probably going to have a good time watching this movie if you're going to like it. Now, if not, well, I wouldn't recommend watching it. Now, the movie is available in theaters and on HBO Max. So if you are debating into watching or not watching this movie, and you already have HBO Max, so I say give it a go. If not, so maybe you can wait when the movie drops on a streaming service of that. So that's my overall thoughts on the movie. Now, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you have seen the movie, let me know what you think. If you like it or didn't like it, and for which reason. And thank you for watching. Consider subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.